It is a beautiful day, but I'm not in New York. Today I'm in New Orleans again, as I find myself occasionally. Since I've got another day to kill here, I figured we'd go check out another spot in New Orleans. If you're just finding this channel, I live in New York, and typically I pick out places in New York City to go explore, and I take you with me. Be sure to like and subscribe, particularly if you like exploring New York. But today we're in New Orleans, so let's go have a look at City Park. Let's go. Off the bus, somewhere in New Orleans. We're on North Carrollton Street and we're walking towards City Park now. That bus was the same as some of the buses that are in New York now. Fairly new, not the newest, but it's nice. It was late though, and I was standing there for a long time wondering if I was actually gonna make it where I wanted to go today. But it came. All right, let's keep walking. So we made it to City Park. Already looks beautiful. I can tell you right away that we're barely going to see any of this park because this is one of the largest as well as oldest parks in the United States. So we're just going to focus on this bottom corner for right now. There's an art museum, botanical garden, all sorts of stuff going on in there that we're not going to get up to. Here's a mystery that I was going to talk about. So this was all plantation land a long time ago, given to the city in 1850, and that's when it became a park, and that's why it's older than even Central Park. Let's take a minute to do some history. So originally, up until the 1800s, this was part of colonial plantation land used by the French and Spanish governments. From 1810 to 1850, it became part of the Allard Plantation. And then in 1854, the city of New Orleans formally dedicated it as a public park. In 1891, the City Park Improvement Association was formed to manage the park. And it was at that point that they transformed it into a landscaped urban park. In the early 1900s, influenced by the City Beautiful movement, the park added formal gardens, lagoons and bridges, and tree-lined avenues. But at the same time, most of these live oaks that are here are more than 600 to 800 years old, so they've been around. In the 1930s, Works Progress Administration funding dramatically changed this park. With that, we saw the construction of the pop fountain, bridges, pavilions, and other structures, and improvements to walking paths and waterways. These projects gave the park a lot of the character that it still has today. In 2005, Hurricane Katrina caused severe devastation to this park, but the park's recovery became a symbol of New Orleans' resilience. You've noticed this little railroad track. There must be a fun small railroad that runs through this park. Now I'm standing on a tiny island called Goldfish Island. It's tiny. Right there. That's it. I don't know if you can see how steep this bridge is. It's a hike. It's a nice climb to get out. This is labeled on the map as Bayou Metairie. Seems like a small pond connected to the rest of the pond over there, and a few islands, turtles, ducks, good stuff like that. We've been walking along the southern side of the park. We're about to hit the western end and turn up and walk back around over towards some of the buildings over there. See that? Works Progress Administration. History. To bridge or not to bridge. more WPA projects. There are porch swings and benches all around this green area. It's pretty cool. And I see some fairy tale characters over there. Storyland is right that way, and the Botanical Gardens is just next to that. And here's a massive parking lot as part of the drivable city. One of the things I love about New Orleans is it is pretty walkable. Unfortunately though, it's still pretty car-centric. This looks like it should be bathrooms, and probably once was, but I think I'm out of luck right now. A Cafe Du Monde in the park. By the way, there is a bathroom in Cafe Du Monde. Hey look, it's art or a memorial or something. There's no plaque. So this is labeled on the map as Dueling Oak. This is a historic landmark where 19th century gentlemen used to settle disputes with pistols or swords. Just want to give you some scale. That's a heck of a tree. Look at that. Sculpture Garden is over here. New Orleans Museum of Art is over there. There's a children's museum over in the distance somewhere. A rose garden in the Botanical Gardens. This is called the Singing Oak. I don't know if you can hear it. They've hung a whole bunch of wind chimes up there. The wind was blowing pretty nice just a minute ago. It sounded lovely. Here's the Laborde gazebo. I love how the WPA so prominently labeled everything they did here. And Art Deco, my favorite. Heading up this way is a Franklin D. Roosevelt Mall. Not shopping mall, like, you know, mall. Roosevelt fits with the WPA. I'm not sure if that's what the connection's for, but it goes together. There's another lake over there on the other side of Roosevelt Mall. That's where the Children's Museum is. The train station for the little train is over here. The park's just too big. I'm gonna wrap around this way and then try to figure out how to get back to where I'm staying. Train yard over here. Tad Gormley Stadium over here. Carousel Gardens amusement park over here. Now we're on a road that we passed by a couple times earlier, heading back toward the first little lake where we were, and this will take us right out of the park. I know this might be a moss that's killing these poor trees, but it's beautiful. Walking back to the bus stop, and I love this city. Not as much as New York, but I love the old houses, quiet neighborhoods, even though right now I'm standing next to a busy street. Off off the bus, back in Audubon Park. City Park was pretty nice. One of the oldest and largest public parks in the United States. Pretty cool. If you're just finding this channel, I live in New York City. Normally that's where I am. Today was just a little New Orleans excursion. But if you like exploring New York City, you should check out the rest of the episodes I already have on the channel up to the east side on YouTube. Be sure to like and subscribe. Look for new episodes every Friday. Thanks for coming with me to explore New Orleans today. See you back in New York next time.